This is not a rehearsal.
The Vegas Sphere cost $2.3 billion to build. What makes it so unique? Or is it just an extravagant venue? The technology and engineering involved in this marvel are out of this world. Do you know what makes the Vegas Sphere a modern-day marvel? What you are about to see will blow your mind. The Sphere is the first of its kind on Earth, giving you a glimpse of entertainment's future. Madison Square Garden Company wanted to create an immersive experience like no other. They wanted their venue to mimic the Earth itself, the environment people live in. So, the Sphere was born. The viewer experience at Las Vegas Sphere is so unique that they had to develop an 18K camera system to shoot the first movie screened at the Sphere, Postcard from Earth. To fill the Sphere's 160,000 square feet massive LED screen, a specially developed Big Sky Cinema camera shot the movie with 32 gigabits per second data range. The new camera system shoots with a 165-degree field of view, and its 316-megapixel single processor offers a resolution 40 times more than the current 4K cameras. To get an idea about how much data the camera captures, 17-minute footage from the movie contains 32 terabits of data. Just imagine the enormous amount of storage. The LED screen was so massive that at the end of the movie, the credits of the entire crew of 2,000 members came up on a single screen. It is just one of the long list of first-of-its-kind marvels associated with the Sphere. Standing tall at 366 feet, the Sphere is the largest spherical structure in the world. It's a landmark structure of 875,000 square feet, visible even from space. But it's more than a massive structure. The construction of the Sphere brought many firsts, supported by the filing of 60 patents for innovations needed for the unique project. 70% of the technology available in the Sphere was custom-made for the project. On 4th of July, 2023, the Vegas Sphere wall lit up for the first time. It was a spectacular sight, with 1.2 million LEDs lighting up the 580,000 square feet Sphere. A giant eyeball blinked at the incredulous crowd from the world's largest video-capable screen. It was a sight to remember. If you were impressed with the exterior of the Sphere, what is inside is another world experience. The Sphere can seat 18,600 and accommodate 20,000 spectators standing. The immersive experience wraps around you, offering a 16K by 16K resolution LED screen, starting from the event floor and disappearing high above you. It is the highest resolution screen in the world, with 256 million pixels. The wrapped screen is almost as large as 2 soccer fields and is made up of 189 million LEDs. Sacco Technologies, Canada, designed and built the world's highest resolution cinematic platform of 160,000 square feet for Sphere. While all the seats inside the venue have high-speed internet, 10,000 seats are equipped with haptic technology for a 4D experience. The stage takes 1/3 of the interior, and the Sphere has 9 levels, including a basement VIP club and 23 suites. The area is primarily designed to host entertainment events, award ceremonies, and concerts. Are you impressed with the immersive LED screen? Wait till you hear this sensational audio. The Sphere comes with 167,000 speakers, which form the world's largest beamforming audio system. But you will not see even one speaker. The spherical shape of the venue was initially a nightmare for the audio, so Holoplot, based in Berlin, Germany, built a groundbreaking matrix array speaker system that uses waveform synthesis technology and beamforming to offer a concert-grade experience. The system comprises of 1,600 X1 speaker arrays with 96 drivers and 300 mobile units. Speakers are installed behind LED panels, unseen, but capable of projecting and localizing sound beams, so it's almost like you are using headphones. Yes, while you are hearing the dialogue in English, the person next to you might hear it in Spanish. The waveform synthesis technology helps to create the lifelike directional perception of sound. Imagine sitting in the Sphere, watching Darren Aronofsky's Postcard from the Earth on the biggest LED screen ever known, and feeling the ground tremble as the elephants start running at you. Yes, you heard it right. You will not just hear and see, the visitors will also feel it. The haptic system in the Sphere makes 10,000 seats vibrate and shake according to the performance. Sphere's 4D capabilities will help the audience to feel wind and scent, enhancing the experience. Construction of the Sphere started in 2018 with a groundbreaking ceremony on an 18-acre plot of land. Excavation work on the site was started by the general contractor, AECOM, in 2019. initially with 400 workers, finally reaching 1,500. The project, designed by Populous Holdings, a global architectural firm specializing in sports venues, was initially expected to cost $1.2 billion. However, MSG increased the cost estimates to $1.66 billion later to enhance the guest experience. Eventually, the cost reached $2.3 billion due to the 2020-2021 supply chain crisis and the surge in inflation. Besides being an iconic structure that has changed the landscape of Vegas, it is also the most expensive venue ever built there. Construction crews completed the basement, and the first ground level of the venue was ready in October 2019. The basement had a capacity of 81,000 square feet, and the workers excavated 21 feet into the ground to complete the basement. When the construction reached the fourth level in December 2019, the Sphere was already 65 feet high. The construction company set up the world's fourth largest crawler crane, a DMAG CC 8800, to assist the builders. The crane stands 580 feet tall and needed 120 tractor-trailers to transport it to Vegas from port when it was shipped from Belgium to California. And they needed another crane to set up the DMAG, which took 18 days. You can just imagine the size of the crane. Even the largest Sphere in the world could not withstand the COVID outbreak. MSG had to halt the construction in March 2020 as the supply chain, which involves suppliers worldwide, had been disrupted. The 6-month break in construction pushed the opening date to 2023, which was initially scheduled to open in 2021. As David Dibble, CEO of MSG Ventures, said, "It took more than a fair amount of brilliance to build the place." The Sphere was a colossal project. With the recommencement of the construction, the 13,000-ton steel domed roof started to take shape. The crew installed two 240-ton steel girders and a 170-ton compression ring in the dome, some of the heftiest lifting work in the project. The compression ring was so massive that it took the welders 3 weeks to bolt and weld the prefabricated steel parts together. The ring had to be assembled on-site due to its scale. The construction of the dome's 3,000-ton roof was a mammoth task itself. When installing the roof's 32 trusses weighing 100 tons, they had to move the crane again. Do you remember the size of the crane we are talking about here? Just moving the DMAG CC 8800 within the site took 2 days. After completing the dome, the construction crews pumped a 10-inch layer of concrete into the structure, adding 10,000 tons of weight. The dome's exterior comprises 400 fully programmable LED mega panels, which went viral on social media as soon as they came live on the 4th of July. The exterior LED screen comprises 1.2 million LED units, and the mega panels are placed 9 inches apart to create an ideal resolution while the viewer is 978 feet away from the dome. The Sphere is a dome inside a dome. Beneath the steel structure, construction crews installed a 730-ton steel frame to support the LED screen and X1 beamform audio array inside the dome. The completed interior consists of 7 concourse levels and 4 arrays of seating looking towards the stage. The Sphere opened its doors to the public on September 29, 2023. The interior of the Sphere drove the social media into a frenzy. MSG Entertainment ran a 36-show residency of U2 for the opening, the group's first live performance in 4 years. The Sphere-specific movie, Postcard from Earth, was screened on October 2023, bringing a cinematic experience like no other. The movie contained 500 gigabytes of data. You must be thinking how this billion-dollar marvel will make a profit. The Sphere experience does not come cheap. Tickets were priced from $140 base to $550 for premium seating. The Sphere was screening the movie Postcard from Earth 4 times daily. While opening brought in a revenue of $4.1 million, operating costs were much higher, which stood at $7.8 million. The Sphere continues to attract crowds, with U2 performances continually sold out. MSG Entertainment plans to build similar venues in other parts of the world, but it is a no. London is not going to get its Sphere.